The Emperor reverse shows that there may be a lack of understanding to how the cause and effect laws work, or that they're not being brought into play, or they're being ignored, or they're not being used like they should. So here it shows that they're unaware of the obvious laws. And when this happens, there's excessive control, there's rigidity, there's illogical thinking, there's airy foundation, there's avoidance of worldly things. So here, it's as if there's a feeling that there's no understanding to what's going to happen in a particular event. I have no idea what happened, would be the comment that would be associated with this. It just happened that way. Whereas we want to be able to, this card's going to show that if you don't understand that, this card goes deeper than that and may show that there's darker energies associated with it. So here, if there's a lack of understanding with regards to the natural laws, then those natural laws may be controlling you rather than you controlling them. Here, it may feel like rather than treating people well so the golden rule would be do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. You may be interpreting that as do unto others as they do unto you, in which case you get trapped into their energies rather than your own energies. So it would be the reverse of the logical rule, which would be the negative side of it. Here, there's an intensity to this card. This card comes with the negative attributes of Scorpio. So it's going to be probing and jealous and manipulative and resentful. There's that dark detective is going to look in there to find out how you can be manipulated. How can someone else get the advantage? How can you be manipulated? So here, this is a particular card that when that energy is strongly in play, it can't stand superficiality. If there's something shallow, it's going to get right in there, change that, manipulate that, try to blow that open. Here it is. It's going to be the type of energy that's going to read between the lines. It's going to know what the outcome is, and it's going to manipulate the beginning of it rather than using the cause at the beginning in a good way to get a good result. It's going to come back to manipulate the situation so that it gets the bad result. Here, it is the forgetting that connection with the divine, forgetting that you are in control of the energy and letting someone else do that. Here, it could be that your situations that you're approaching them without understanding how to get to the result. So you butt your head against the wall over and over and over again because you don't know how to get beyond that. So you regroup and you try it again and you try it again. Every time you can't make any progress because you're not applying the cause and effect laws, which means you do a particular action, you get the result. You may be doing a different action expecting the result, which is not correlated to your action. Here, there's we want to be able to write this card. We want to be able to see into the future. We want to be able to look at what we're doing today in order to manipulate that energy, or better yet, flow harmoniously with those understandings that when you treat others well, you will be treated well. That when you give to others, you will be given to. Need to be able to come back to that and know that it starts with you. You're the one that needs to be able to generate the energy and to be able to push it out into the public so that it can flow back to you and allow that energy to flow in a way that generates the results that you're really looking for. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.